Yo, what's up guys? Dan here. We're just doing some Minecraft 1.16 speedruns today. I had a really great yet kind of tragic run and thought it'd be fun to do a little commentary thingamajig on it. So you'll have to bear with me. It's my first video on YouTube for a while, so hopefully it's alright and you enjoy. So let's get into it. So we'll see how this goes. Basically just going to be talking about like what's going on. Just talking about what I'm doing, what's going through my head. I think it could be kind of fun. So, spawning in, I see that I'm on an island. I'll kick off the timer. I'm gonna go get some wood, and like while I'm grabbing wood, I'm looking around and I see there's a monument. So the thing is, this is the first time I've ever tried a monument that I don't know how the spawn chunks work. You know me, I'm pretty stupid with Minecraft. This is like I don't know how I'm doing this. So I've heard that if a guardian spawns in this, like what do they call it? The temple spawns in the spawn chunk, and you go to it, it's gonna bonk you with the mining fatigue thing no matter what. Because even if you do the render distance manipulation thing, I'm pretty sure that they can still just fly around freely because they're in the spawn chunk. But I don't know how far the spawn chunks are off. But yeah, anyway. Well, so basically this is my starting ritual. I mess up grabbing the wood because I'm stupid. But I make a stone axe and then I get like roughly 8 logs after that usually. But they weren't really, so I just did those 2 trees. Make my boat. So we're going to be going in the ocean. Obviously we're doing an ocean strat. And I make my 2 fence gates just to save my time. It does cost a lot of wood and stuff, but in the event that I'm down in a ravine and I need the fence gates, it's easier than having to make them down there. So I just make them early, and bowls for food, just so I remember. We spelunk it into the water. And first thing I'm looking for before we go to the monuments, obviously we're looking for a shipwreck. Because if you don't have a shipwreck, there's no point. So I don't know why I paused there, but I saw that there was a boat as we were going in, and it's a full boat, which is pretty pog. I'm really scared because it's super close to the monument, and you guys know how I get with the freaking monuments. I already lowered my render distance to 2 just in case. We're gonna grab all the iron. We got 1 diamond, which is nice, so we can make our shovel. Basically, this is the strat. We want at least roughly 9 or 10 iron total from the thing, which is pretty pog. We make the shovel. Go ahead and make our pickaxe. We'll make an axe as well. Couldn't find it on that page because it wasn't on that page. I'm like, why can't I do it? So I just have to do it manually, like a peasant. I had to make my own axe instead of using the recipe. But there we are. So we're making all our buckets. We got 1 left for the flint and steel. Don't need a shield. We're chilling. I could make one, but we wouldn't have enough for a flint and steel. So we're just doing shieldless, baby. Shieldless strats for the win. And yeah. So now that we got out, I'm just checking which direction I had to go to the monument. I remember that it was west because I checked before I went down. And commence pant shittery, because I'm expecting to get bonked by the big dude, and I hate that. It scares the shit out of me. So, but I just do it as normal. I go in, just pick one. I don't know if there's a special way of doing this, so I just YOLO it. I yoink an arch. I check underneath, nothing. I'll go to the one more in the middle, see if I can see anything. I'll swap sides. I don't know if the sides matter. I get flown around. I go in. I turn around just to see where it is, and I know it's in the next one. So we know we're going to be yoinking some gold here. And at this point, I'm about 3 minutes in. We're going to be having 8 blocks of gold. We have our iron, all our tools set up, bucket, thingamajig. We just need our flint, and then we need a way into the Nether. And it's a really good start. I was actually really happy with the start, and we didn't even get bonked. So now we know how that works. You don't get bonked by those dudes, which is pretty pog. So now I'm just getting a bit away from the guardians, so I can up my render distance back. Wait for it. There it is. Pog. I didn't really pick a number. I just randomly did it. And I'm looking for a magma ravine now. Magma ravines. Did I not see those? I must not have seen those. Huh. Oh no, I did see the kelp. That's why I was looking around here. So I was looking around here because there's floating kelp, which usually means there's a ravine or some sort. Typically a magma ravine, because I usually find kelp above magma ravines. But I just go into this ravine. I see there's light, which means there's probably lava somewhere that's accessible. And then I forgot my flint, so I had to go back up. I'm like, oh shit, we gotta get some flint. So we'll use the door technique to grab some flint. Hopefully we get lucky. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. There it is. Yoink it. Grab the door back, just in case we need it. Hit the drown, just for the memes. And I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what's happening. I'm panicking. I realize it's going to be a lava pool. So I just grab a bucket of water instead of having nothing. Because when you're building it underwater, you want an empty bucket. I just check if this was lava, but I'm like, this is probably not ideal. And then I see the diamonds. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much going on here. I'm getting murdered. I'm into lava. I don't want to do it down there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go grab these diamonds. We'll make hopefully a pickaxe or something with them. And then I see the lava pool there. So that's probably going to be where we make the portal into the nether. That diamond's just out of there. Like, nope. Nope, you're mine. You're mine. Dude, I freaking love speedrunning, man. I've just been speedrunning for about an hour or so today. Here I am just cutting off the lava block by block like an idiot. Jesus, look at this. So much time lost. So much time lost. Then I'm eating potatoes as well. And the bad thing about this is I have very, very little food. Pretty much after this one potato, which does half a heart, I have a rotten flesh. So that's why we make bowls. Because then when we're in the nether, we can grab some mushrooms, red and some brown, some shroomies, and we're chilling. Then I'm just like, God, I should use normal blocks. Like, there's so many little things that I should just, I thought I switched, do better. But there we go. Just building our lava pool like normal. We put in the rotten flesh because we're out of food now. So now pretty much we're going to be constantly hungry and constantly out of health because rotten flesh, the way rotten flesh works is if you eat it, there's a chance for you to get the hunger debuff, which depletes your hunger bars even quicker. But it also, if you do get it to full, you do get that health regen. So you do regen some health, but you are constantly hungry, which is less than ideal. So there we go. We got our flint and steel, and we are good to go. What am I building? We make stalks. Oh, this is where I make my pickaxe. Yep. Use the recipe because I'm lazy. Turn all these into them. I'll make a hat just in case. Just not in case, just like preemptively, because I know we're gonna need it because we didn't find a ruined port or anything, and we're in. So it's like a 620 entry. Not terrible. Pretty good. Like considering our current best split was 2 minutes, like almost 3 minutes, 9 minutes. It was 9 minutes and 11 seconds, I think. So 6:18 is pretty good. And I write down my coordinates because there's nobody in chat because I'm doing it offline because I'm not addicted. I'm not just you know how we do. And then I noticed that there's a freaking fortress next to us, which is just my heart rate goes all the way up right there, all the way up. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, shit. I don't have any food. I don't see any mushrooms nearby. I don't have a shield because I didn't have enough iron, and I have so much gold. So I'm thinking to myself, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I grabbed some wood just in case I need some more wood for stuff, and I'm just gonna run. We're gonna ignore the fortress for now. I'm gonna go trade first, and the reason I'm gonna go trade first is because I want my pearls obviously, but I also want fire res because I don't have a shield, so I want fire res to be able to deal with the blazes. So I'm looking for the nearest red biome with the piglets. What are the trading ones called? I don't know, man. The poglins or the piglins or whatever they're called. Whichever piglets give us the gold or the trades. So I'm over here. I'm also thinking to myself, how can I get food? And I see one of those the pumbas there. So I'm gonna quickly dip down here, grab my water bucket, get rid of the water. I'm doing this so slowly, bro. Jesus, grab some lava so I can light this guy on fire. And this is where I almost died for the first time. Look at that, that's fun. Little piglet's got a big nose, I guess. So I go back one, try and light him on fire, hoping he'll stay there so I can hit him, but he sort of just falls off and goes in the lava, and I try to get it, and I'm like, nope. So I'm like, screw that, man. Screw that, I don't need food. We don't need food. So I'm just going to continue eating my rotten flesh for now, because I have 16 more. We should look it over here. I see a bunch of piglets chilling over there, which is pretty pog, and I realized I might as well just build a bridge over there, boat down. I'm out of blocks. I hope we don't fall in lava, but we are chilling. I accidentally pressed F5 instead of shift because I'm stupid. And then we get the gold, get all the gold flowing, create a little piglet hole, and now we wait and hope for the trades. So the thing is with ocean strats, it's not only pearls that we need, we actually also need string. Because we have no beds, right? Because we're not doing villager strat. I'm trying to also get all the other piglets in the area around. And then here's one feisty Pumbaa trying to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and try the lava thing now. And get it close enough. There we go. He's on fire. Piglet's helping out by shooting him with a crossbow. Love to see that. And I don't remember if I get it or not. I do get it, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I got it. And I don't need it yet. I don't need it yet. I don't remember. So I'm trying to just lure this guy because I want as many piglets training at once as we can, because we do have 8 blocks worth of gold. So the faster we can get all of them involved, the better. And of course I will murder the little children, because that's what we do here. Now we do it because they don't trade, but they can hoard the gold. So we have to get rid of them. I know there's one other one in here, so I'm trying to get the angle on him. There he is. Get out of here, mate. Boop. Dead. Feels good. Well, yeah. And then, so then I grab my pork chop that we just got. We'll heal up to full. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. And murder this child just for the fun of it, and also to make sure that it doesn't join in. And then I see pearls, and now it's just a wait. Oh, it was 10-minute lag, which is why that was weird. And now it's just a waiting game. We're looking for 3 things, remember. 3 things. Pearls, fire res, string. And we'll also keep any glowstone and crying obsidian, and of course, we also want obsidian, but that's less important because the portal's nearby. But if we get enough obsidian, then we can do nether travel or blind travel or whatever you want to call it. I'm still not so familiar with nether travel, blind travel. I'm sort of just YOLOing it when I do it. But this run was the first time I tried proper, well, not proper, but like kind of proper nether travel. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will let me know if it was proper or not. But yeah, so I'm getting shitloads of pearls. I got 2 string. The reason I split it is that in case I get just like an overwhelming amount of items when I dig down, it's just like there are already slots ready for it to go into. So that's why I split them in my inventory there. Throwing away the gravel. Oh no, I'll keep the gravel. Throw away the fire charge. Don't really care about anything except those at the bottom. We got string, crying obsidian, pearls. It's really it. And 1 fire res at the moment. Still going, just make it easier to get to just see what's in the corner there. Boom, boom. And you gotta be careful when you dig down like that to make sure that you throw the gold back, because you'll usually pick it up if it's in a corner. So at this point we're just waiting. And honestly the timing's not bad. We're at 11.5 minutes in. I have 2 stacks of pearls right now, and then I'm like, alright, we got 2 stacks of pearls, I got a fire res, I'm out of there. I got a dip. So I start heading back. I'm like, hold on, maybe I shouldn't do this. But I dig up 3, I'm like, yeah, I don't have enough things. I keep digging up, like, nah, I gotta go back. And luckily there are more pearls there. I don't need more pearls, that's the one thing I didn't need. But there is another fire res there, which is what I wanted, and more string. So thankfully, that was the rest of the stuff that I needed. Just check this corner, make sure nothing's there, and now I'm out of here. Because I just needed extra string, and I needed extra fire res. Because I didn't think I would have enough fire res, which I'm very glad that I went back for. Which I'm sure we'll see soon enough. So I luckily had exactly enough for 1 respawn anchor. The reason I'm making a respawn anchor is, if you're not familiar, is you can use a respawn anchor in the replacement of a bed. Instead of a bed, if you're doing like one of the like obsidian pillar strat, you can use a respawn anchor. It does a shitload of damage. But yeah, pretty pog. So that's why you need 3 glowstone and 1 glowstone to charge it. So yep. So we're less than 13 minutes in. I have basically 3 stacks of pearls. I have fire res, and I have a bunch of string. Now, mind you, I don't have enough string for all the beds I want, but we do have a good amount of string, so I'm happy with that for now. Kill this guy. Unfortunately, I almost jumped off to my death, which would have been fun. Although I wouldn't have died, I don't think, because I have fire res. But I'm just like, nah, it's not worth this guy. I'm out of here. Get the pearls ready in case I want to pearl around. Look at this. Lines up the angle, calculating. Baba boom, exactly where I wanted to go, because I wanted to dodge all the wither skeletons, and I'm gonna go to this one, which is kind of isolated. This blaze spawner. I don't need to worry about the shield because I have my fire res on. The only thing I need to worry about is their melee attack. So I gotta try and keep them a little bit far away. Then of course the next thing we do is we close up. I mean we dig out the bottom layer here, just to give them more space to spawn, make them spawn faster. I don't really know like how much more efficient this is. It's just something I was always told to do. The thing about my speedrunning is that almost everything I've learned has been from people telling me how to do it, people telling me to do it in chat, or people or just watching other speedrunners do it. So I'm not sure if there's actually a good reason to. And then at this point I'm thinking, well, these guys aren't spawning. There are 3 just chilling on this platform, so I'm gonna go yoink them. So quickly just run back here. Baba boom, get them. So I think my current race is 2 from 3, right? I can't remember. 2 from 3, 2 from 4, 3 from 5. That's 3 from 5, right? Did I mess that up? I don't know. I think it's 3 from 5 at the moment. So we're almost 15 minutes in. I have just under half the pearls I need. I mean the blaze rods I need. I have enough obsidian to nether travel. That guy didn't drop one either way. Wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, at this point, it's literally just a waiting game. Those guys are too far away, so I'm just like, I'm gonna stick it. And then at this point, I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna get out of here soon. So I'm gonna start preparing. We got 13 wool. I got my crafting bench down just so I can start preparing with everything else. I'm gonna turn all the nuggets into iron, get rid of the nuggets, just free up some inventory slots. Ba ba boom. I make shears because I'm realizing we're not gonna have enough wool for all the beds we want. So I make shears preemptively so that while we're running to the stronghold in the overworld, we yoink some sheep juice. And then I'm like, holy shit, why am I on fire? Almost died, but luckily I did go back for that second fire res, and I got it. Then the last two luckily gave us both blaze rods drops, and I'm out of there. So at this point, I'm thinking the coordinates I want to go back to. So typically they say that they like the speed runners say that you want to go around on the zero, on one of the zeros, and you want to go around 216. 210 to 220-ish. So I'm going to keep going this way, but I'm like, you know what, screw it. Minus 190 and 32 is actually not terrible. So I'm gonna just go for it. So I just build it here because I'm kind of nervy. I don't want to waste too much time. It's 16 minutes out of Nether with everything we need, which is unheard of for me. This is an unreal timing for me. Very, very good time for me. So the first thing I do is I put my crafting bench down because I'm an idiot, and I'm like, oh, I need a crafting bench. And then my game lags out, and I got my Eye of Enders finally, and then we're chilling. And this, unfortunately, is where it all goes downhill. So I'm panicking. What do? I have so many things. I go to the water, I swap my lava for water now, just in case I end up falling down a hole. I want to be able to MLG. I have 5 flesh left. I'm checking the angle of where we got to go. It's about 27. We're heading this way. We've got our eye back, PogChamp. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about getting the eye back. I do have so many pearls, but I don't have that many blaze rods. So this is kind of where it gets a little bit hairy, because I'm thinking I'm going to be in the ocean. I've got 5 flesh left, so instead of immediately chucking on our boat, I see a couple fish just chilling. So I'm just go for a swim. Bonk. Bonk. Whoop, bonk. Bonk. And bonk. So a few fish to our name. Really not the greatest form of sustenance, three raw salmon, but I'm gonna eat it on our way. So we're a good time. The coordinates are good. I'm pretty sure the stronghold is not far away. And then I'm just healing, so I'm just going down the line, and we're just chilling at this point. It's all looking good. I'm conscious of that I need more beds, so I need to keep an eye out for sheep, and I also want to keep an eye out for any animals that I can burn and kill to get their cooked meat along the way as well. And here is where it gets a little bit scary. So I'm just swimming, and suddenly, boom, I take a hit. I take 4 hearts. I see a thing. I get out. Sniped. Freaking sniped by a drowned. 18 minutes in. 18 minutes in. Sniped by a drowned. A freaking trident wielding drowned snipes me twice for all my health, and the run's dead. And at this point I'm just sitting there completely sad. It was what, 1750? Completely sad. And then I turn cheats on, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to teleport back there. I'm going to finish the run. We'll see how we go. We'll see what time I would have got if I could have done it. Might as well finish it out. So I teleport roughly back to where I think it was. I didn't really remember the coordinates. I was kind of just ballparking it. And then I'm like, yeah, this kind of looks familiar. I think it's over there. Yeah. And then I could see that's the structure, and there's all my shit. I turned on hitboxes just so I can see everything floating around. Go back into survival and go collect all my shit. So it roughly died at about 1750, right? So collecting all my stuff, just trying to get everything before it like floats too far away. Yeah, dude, it was I was so upset that freaking drown killed me. You have no idea. Quickly grab all the shit. Bonk that guy away. Just make sure I'm not leaving anything. Those are just trident hitboxes. Alright, I'm pretty sure at this point I've got everything I need. Quickly do some inventory management sorting. Put the pickaxe there, even though I don't need that anymore. Should just got rid of it or left it. And then run our way. So I still only have 4 rotten flesh left. We've got our eyes. Got sniped again by the trident guy. Didn't die this time, but... So, roughly 2 minutes. If that trident guy wasn't here, we'd be roughly 2 minutes ahead of where we are. Just think about that. Okay? 2 minutes we lost from dying, teleporting back into all that stuff, and then continuing on our way. Roughly 2 minutes. So let's keep that in mind as we continue down with the run. So I'll just continue running towards the stronghold, wherever it is. Baba boom, baba boom. I see some piglets over here, which I'm going to light on fire and then murder. Missed him. Missed him. Got him. Missed him. Got him. Got him. So many hits. None of them are crits, and I hit grass a bunch of times as well. That's what you want. You want the jump crit at a full axe. We got 6 pork chop now. Get rid of that. Rid of that rotten flesh. I don't need it no more. We got pork chop for days. Kill 1 more pig. Happy with 9, and I'm out of here. So at this point, it's just finding the stronghold as soon as humanly possible. I'm going to go ahead and throw an eye shortly, because I'm kind of not sure how far away it is. So I'll get to a bit of a clearing, throw it. It's just as I suspected, it's off this way. Check the line, -23. And we're going. And yeah, at this point, I'm trying to triangulate. I'm really not really great at triangulating. You guys will know that from the stream. I very rarely triangulate properly. I get it. I understand the gist of it. I just never really do it properly. I find it hard to line them up for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, we're kind of running. I'm trying to go off a little bit off the line. But I don't think I ended up going off the line. I think I just stayed on the line. So it's a little bit straight. Baba boom. Make my way down. I'm just looking down for sheep. Because at this point I'm realizing, well, I haven't seen a single sheep on my way here. So I don't have any more beds. Or any more wool for beds. So I really don't know what I'm at. I'm going to keep going a little bit. At some point I'm going to throw another one. Like, wonder which way to go now. So I think I'm running down the line. And then I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go off the line and be able to triangulate. So I'm gonna make my line visible, just like that. And then we're gonna run at like a sharp angle off it. Throw it again, and it's backwards. So I'm trying to line up like where the eye went with where my line would have come from, the nether brick. So I do have 14. I also thought I would check the ravine in case it's close, see if I could see it. But alas, it is not close enough. So I'm just going to throw another one just to try and confirm where I think it is. But a boop, this one disappears. The reason it just disappears without any animation is because I have particles off. Just to save some resources, but I'm going to put it back on. And then, yeah, it's just down here. So I just YOLO it. And we're digging down. We're digging down, finding the stronghold, 23 minutes in. This is an unreal run for me. And just digging down at this point, hoping that I see that stone brick, realize that it's there. This is the start, so we're actually 4-4 right now. And then navigating a stronghold's kind of weird, my understanding of it at least. My understanding is you're always meant to go down like straight into 5-5, and they're at a four-way. A 5-way, not a 5-5, a 5-way. Then we're at a 4-way. And then at this point, we find the library. I'm like, okay, well, I'm actually too far away from the start. I got to backtrack. And then I forgot which way I came from, so I went down even further. I'm like, oh, look, another library. Excellent. Oh, I fell down the stairs. Even better. So, yeah. Then I'm just going to try and make my way back to where I came from, but I'm already lost. I forgot which way I came from because I'm stupid. Accidentally clicked that instead of grabbing that. Didn't need the eye, but luckily I got lost because I found it. But yeah, destroy that because I felt like wasting time for some stupid reason. Get all the eyes, like we had 12 on us, and we're in. We're in the nether at 23 minutes. At the end at 23 minutes. This is insane pace for me, dude. 23 minutes and we're in the nether. That's after dying. Like, think about that. But yep, I'm up. Hitboxes go on. Dragon is visible. So basically, we're coming in from this side. I'm gonna go ahead and make all my beds now. I forgot how to craft. Just like that. So we have 3 beds. I'm out of wood. I have no more wood. I'm looking around. No more wood. Then I get the big brain. Is it possible to combine the different kinds of wood to make a bed? Fortunately, it was. So I have 4 beds. Gonna make my respawn anchor, so technically 5 damage instances I can use. Get rid of the shears, pop my obsidian in there. There it is. So we can build up our thing, and then just careful, always careful not to look at Enderman. So the way this works is we're gonna go up. We're going to just gonna build up, put my obsidian there, put obsidian on top, respawn anchor, charge it, replace these, and then get my inventory ready for the dragon murder. But first, before we do that, I'm going to go back towards where we came from, the pillar, just because we want to get a bit further away so that the dragon will perch. We want the dragon to enter the perching phase. So I'm thinking about, I'm going to pearl up. I quickly check where the dragon's at, and I realize the dragon is actually about to perch. So I don't need to pearl up or build up, because the dragon's about to perch. So we're actually chilling at this point. So I just get real close, I manage my inventory. That's just the 25-minute lag right there. The dragon's going to perch any moment. Like 3, 2, 1, perch. Okay, it's about to perch. It's about to perch. There it is. There's the perch. I knew it was going to perch anyway, so that's why I wasn't running away. So I'm going to check. We've got to be on this side. Get rid of the torch. Get out of here. And so this is like one of my first times using the respawn anchor technique, actually. So I'm not really familiar with when to do it. So I think I mess it up, actually. It does very little damage. Bed does a good chunk. Bed does a good chunk. Bed does an alright chunk. And then a really good chunk. And I'm out of beds. I'm out of beds. Dragon's kind of low. Get my axe out. And start swinging. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of the run. So I killed the dragon with the axe, which was pretty cool. It was 4 beds, respawn anchor, and an axe. So like kind of crazy. But the final time will show. There it is. 26:18 real time, 24:59 in-game time. If you take off the 2 minutes, you get 22:59. The 2 minutes from death, if we didn't die and we got there, everything else went the same way. We'll say roughly 23. That puts us at about 90th in the world. Think about that. 90th in the world. Kind of crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, there was such a good run. Ocean Strat, Guardian Temple, we got the fortress, got everything, Nether travel, a death to a trident, and then respawn anchor, 4 bed, and an axe kill. Pretty unreal run, man. So that's why I felt like just making this, because why not? Thought it'd be a cool one, because I was obviously doing it off stream, so you know, might as well get some stuff on the YouTubes. But yeah, that's the run. Any questions? Feel free to leave them in the comments. Ask me live on stream. Catch me every day. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.